So what are we doing?
Weird.
Hi.
I don't know. Yeah. Hi. Welcome. So I mean, you already started recording, right? Was that on Meta?
I'm recording now. This
Sweet.
this was the intro. This was
Epic.
the worst intro I've ever made.
No, I
Hey
love it.
there,
I love
Obi
it.
here. I'm with JJ
Yes.
or Burnt Pan.
No, I'm
Yeah,
JJ. I'm not Burn Pan anymore. Well, actually, oh yeah, it shows. Is that what it shows? No. What? Really?
Yeah.
What? Even though my
Just
account's
dead-named
synced?
you.
That's
Sorry.
crazy. No. That's okay. That's okay. That's
It's based on your I guess your Meta account. I don't know really how it works, but
yeah. Well, no. I mean, this is my Steam account. My Meta account's JJ Bonta, so I'd have to change my Steam account to get JJ back. But it's okay. I can
maybe yeah.
I can be Burnt. That's fine. But yeah, there we go. I'll go back and do a first person here, and we'll start doing stuff. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. There we are. It is hard to hold my hand up that high for like an extended period.
I think the good thing is what I would like is with the third person view, I'd like it to be higher.
Yeah.
Instead it's like,
or I mean, just being able
view.
to adjust it would be nice. I've played this game called Underdogs. I don't know if you've heard of it, but that game they implemented Live a little while back, and they went all out with it. And so you have like almost every possible setting, every granular detail that you want to change, you're able to do it, whether it's Quest or PCVR. It's pretty awesome. And I know that they put a ton of work into that. So eventually, I'm sure Dungeons of Eternity will have similar stuff, and I'll be excited to see that when it comes. But just having the Live tablet is amazing. So
yeah. All right, let's go. I'll go back into first person, and
Sweet.
then
there we go.
like I said, I'll probably just use the Meta. No, wait. You know what I'll do is I'll go into.
You could do both recordings. I know there's been a couple people who started doing both recordings, the Meta and the third person or selfie view.
Well, that was my video. Yeah, my video. Where I was showing something off in the sandbox mode.
Okay, yeah.
I was
yes, you did.
Between.
Right. Yeah.
It's really easy if you're able to sync the audio.
True.
So,
if you have editing skills.
I have very minimal editing skills. Okay, so let's where are we going? Where did you come from?
So I came from over there, and we basically just the dungeon's just a straight dungeon. I mean, you can do the side rooms. I tend to, for these, just go straight through, and yeah, okay, let's do it. And then we can maybe do like we could do like a tier 7 or something after if we want. But oh yeah, and we have daggers only. That's right. So there's the.
I see that.
Yep.
And there's the whistle.
Tier 1 hazard 3. Oh, nice.
Not that we'll need it. I hear you. I mean, I see you now. Alright. Let's try this.
Oh my gosh, the bee.
Sound. The sound. I hope my sound. This isn't too loud.
Yeah, it might be.
Recording.
Yeah.
I have like my music almost turned all the way off because no matter how low it is, you can still hear it. God, I hate daggers.
You hate daggers? What?
I have no idea what I'm doing right now.
We gotta talk about that because I love daggers.
I mean, well, I hate daggers only hazards.
Oh, okay.
It's
as a side weapon or like
worse is I like daggers when they're like support.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I get that.
But I really don't like bows either if it's a hazard.
Oh. Yeah. Well, actually,
I hope that's not shown on video.
on the Live tablet, it doesn't show any meta system stuff. So.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, okay, then I guess that'll be a time where I switch back to. Okay.
Yeah, and I think when we're recording in Live, it or like we're using a different channel or something in Vivox or the voice chat somehow, and so I think the recording is a little less reliable, or not even the recording, but just like our voice chats in general. So we might like cut out here and there, but.
I'll go back to first person now.
That's okay.
But hopefully that doesn't show up. That's what one thing I was worried about is somebody calling me. I have like a group call
on Meta.
Yeah.
The Starlight group call?
Yeah, exactly. So like Starlight staff and other people from there.
Yeah, fair.
So it's sort of like anytime they're playing other games, they just immediately just call the group.
Yeah, gotcha.
I rarely call answer, but
yeah. Are you still playing much ATT, or is it mostly the vast majority?
Not really.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where I just kind of I hate to say it. I mean, the game has been slowly dying over the last year, which is when they stopped content development.
Yeah.
And so there are like these bots, these add-ons where we can basically they can access the API, and they can tell us some data and stuff throughout different servers.
Gotcha.
And one of the bots was able to show like join rates. And so like over the last few years, it was pretty steady, like 200,000 to 150 joins. Now, this is not like individual users. This is just like, if one person joins 10 times in a month, we can see that there was 10 joins. So we don't really know, how many individual users.
Yeah, fair.
But basically, it was tracked that, between 200,000, maybe 150,000 people were joining in a month. The issue is, we considered the game kind of dead when it was like close to 140,000.
Yeah.
And last month, we had 52,000 joins, and that's the lowest that it's ever been by far.
Okay.
And you can see that when you go to the server list. It's just like every server is dead most of the day.
Yeah,
so
that's a bummer.
It's just and it's hard. Like I used to love making content for the community, but there's no community to make content for, and there's no content to make for the community. I think I said that right.
Yeah, I get that. Yep. We gotta find the skeleton key somewhere. And also, I'm sure you saw me in the comments, but I did like some sort of a Obi binge lately, and went through and
I saw.
I watched those old videos that you made of ATT. And by the way, I don't think we actually said it, but ATT is a township tale for those that don't know. So, yeah. There's that.
It was one of those things where it was fun while it lasted, but
a lot of the MMO, it's not technically an MMO, but a lot of the MMO type games have kind of died off on VR, unfortunately. But
it's one of these things where like if you look at the game itself, you look at the mechanics and understand that I think the game was released in 2018.
Yeah. On
PC VR. It was pretty like groundbreaking in a lot of areas.
Yeah.
So there's a crafting mechanic, and so you're going through, you're getting materials, and then you're able to craft weapons and tools by going to a blacksmith and doing that. So you can turn your raw materials into ingots, and then turn those ingots into materials, which it doesn't sound like that great of a thing, but when we talk about VR, it was probably one of the first ones that really did that. Same thing with like, when we were crafting with blacksmithing, you would take it to the anvil, you'd heat it up, and I wish that guy would die.
And you were just hands-on as opposed to like Minecraft where things just get done when you like press a button kind of thing, right? Yeah.
And the thing too is like if you've never done it before, like look, A Township Tale is only $10.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where I think even if the game is dying, I still think you're going to get your $10 worth if you started to play.
Cool. Yeah.
You just have to find a server that has people.
Yeah.
But if you ever had the chance, go to the climbing tower because it has one of the greatest climbing obstacles that I've ever played.
Cool.
I mean, it's very similar to that game, The Climb.
Yep, heard of it. Or The Climb 2.
There's a
but
yeah. There's a stamina system and everything, and it's really good. It's really well done, and it's really challenging.
Nice.
But the I don't really know. There's a lot of theories on where the developers. I've got a key. You've got a key?
Perfect. I do not have a key. But yeah, where the developers went and what they've done, and or not even the developers, but the team, what Alta is it called? The company behind
Yeah. So, it's one of those things like people in the community talk about, like, well, it's, investor.
Yeah. Yep.
It's all about investor money and investor whatever. And if investors say, hey, we don't want you to do this, then you say, okay.
Yep. And they might have like almost no experience with VR whatsoever, and yet they just decide, hey, we got the money, we're going to do the thing. So, yeah, listen.
Yeah.
And then you have to. And yeah. We're backtracking.
So they're
Tinky. But yeah, what?
Yeah, I know. No, so they're creating they're currently working on a new game. They announced it last year before they laid off the developers for A Township Tale. Yeah. And that just opens the trap, right? Yeah.
Well, the gate too.
Oh,
but yeah.
That gate too. Yep. Yeah, okay.
We could jump over the gate with like haste or teleport through it, but nope.
There is a glitch over here somebody showed me the other day. I don't know if it still works.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know if I can get over there. So hold on. This is something we need to... I meant to like report it, but I forgot. Oh man. Jump on that windowsill.
Oh, the windowsill. Okay. Oh, whoa.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, that's
so
a bug.
Yeah.
There we go.
So that's a bug that needs to be reported.
Yeah, I'll send that timestamp over. And what the heck?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, but yeah,
show me that. There we go.
You're mentioning Reave though. That like Reave.
Oh yeah. So Reave. So they started working on that, and it's in pre-release alpha testing right now. So
yeah.
I don't want to trash the game or anything like that. I've played it.
Yeah,
I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like it's visually it's really nice. Like they're trying to go with a different style. They have their own like monsters and whatnot around it. But the game is just way too hard for me.
Fair.
Anyway.
Yeah.
And it's one of these high risk, low reward type situations where you go in there like Ghosts of Tabor.
Yep.
Like you'll go in there with all the stuff that you just acquired only to die and lose all of it.
Yeah.
And then, it's like, oh, here's some pity XP just for going in there, but it's like not enough to matter.
Right.
I hate it. Like,
yeah.
I don't know who the target demographic is, but it's not me. That's how I feel about it.
Gamers, yeah. No, it does sound... I get like a certain amount of hardcore. I enjoy that certain amount, but you definitely have to like have some sort of casual element to your game. At least most games, I would feel. Maybe not like PvP flat screen shooter type games. That makes sense to keep it hardcore and competitive. But yeah, when you're in VR, and most people who play VR tend to be casual anyway, it's I think, maybe that's just me. And
I think maybe they're trying to find a niche that hasn't really been met.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't play enough games to really know.
Yeah.
A lot of people are basically saying it's dark and darker in VR.
I've heard, yeah.
I don't know anything about dark and darker.
Oh, by the way, did you join Silvertongue Devil on his live stream yesterday? I think that was.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I gotta watch that. I tend to watch some of his live streams after the fact. Sometimes join him, but that's he. I think he's played a decent amount of Reave, and he talks about Dark and Darker too, and he's that kind of gamer, I think. But yeah, what?
No, we didn't talk about it last night.
Okay, what kind of stuff did you talk about? We actually. Yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, and actually, we don't have to go into that because you can just watch the video, the Silvertongue Devil live stream. But yeah, back over there is where I came from. I don't think there was another room over there, but yeah, I guess we gotta go to one of these side rooms. So yeah, right here.
Okay, stupid question. You don't have a map, right?
I do not have a map.
There it is, right there. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
We don't need it. No. Yeah, so the live stream's a lot of fun. So that was cool because I had just got done playing, and then I sat down and I was like, oh, I need to check out his live stream.
Yeah.
And I said hello in the chat, and he was like, are you joining us? And I'm like, what do you mean joining? And he's like, you want to play? And I'm like, when? He's like, right now. And I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, he's good at convincing people to join him. So yep, it is fun.
So I joined him, and then like he had like 3 other people who were in the chat were also able to join him. So I think if it's also more like for mature audiences. So.
Yep. A little bit more mature. Yeah, so for sure.
We're using the bad language there.
Fair. Yep. But yeah, no, he is fun, and I do have a video with him a while back where we had like a 2-hour conversation, which this might turn into as well. But it's fun. It's fun talking to him. He's a fellow rambler, as we call ourselves. Oh, it wasn't this way. It was up there. But yeah, no, he's got a lot, and definitely does.
That's the other thing too I like about this community. It's majority of the higher level players are adults. Where are we going? I don't even know.
Apparently I led you the wrong way. My bad. I actually don't know. Wasn't that a dead end?
I don't know.
Oh, no, it wasn't, because we go up there. Yeah, okay. Oops. But yeah, the majority of the players are adults, yep, because it's $30, and yeah, kind of filters out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. But I do think...
Yeah, a lot of people complain that it's stuck behind a paywall, and I'm like, I kind of prefer that.
Kind of nice, yeah.
Like...
It also kind of just gives enough finances to the developers, too. They don't have to worry about... Especially because the game is so good that people still buy it, that's just a good financial model. They're able to be sustainable along with these add-ons in game. It just helps, and I think that they'll be around for a good amount because they haven't just made the game free to play after a couple weeks.
Right. Well, I mean, even that, like, it's on Steam and Quest, and
yes,
fortunately, unfortunately, you've got to buy both versions.
Yes.
But a lot of people who have veteran players have bought both copies,
yes,
like willingly, without any problems.
Yep.
So I think that says a lot about this game. So yeah, when I first started playing, it was me and basically I know what it was. Somebody sent me a video from one of the content creators. I wish I could shout him out, but I can't remember who it was. And a friend of mine sent it to me, and he says, not to be talking bad about Reave, because it isn't, it's pre-release.
Yeah, okay, pre-release, yeah.
He said, this is what Reave should be, and it was this game, and I was like, that funny. Looks really good. I was like, I think I have this game because of the Meta Plus, Meta Quest Plus, or whatever it's called.
Yep, Horizon Plus, I think.
And I was like, let me check it. Yeah, I was like, let me check, because I was pretty sure that I checked out the trailer, and I was like, that's not for me. But I downloaded it anyway.
Yeah.
And then I ended up getting the copy for a friend so we could play it together.
Yeah. That's the way to do it.
And then, yeah. Hold on, let's...
Can't hear us through this loading screen.
Right now, there's some kind of glitch. There we go. Look.
What
oh
are we
my
looking
goodness.
At?
Okay.
We're looking at the fire?
My XP.
Oh, the XP, okay.
We both have the torch, okay.
The torch is awesome, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Let's...
Back here?
So, what was I going to say?
You did not reach 60. And yeah, you were saying about Reave with your friend.
Oh, yeah. So I got him the game, and I was like, here, let's play together. And then we played a few rounds together trying to figure things out.
Yeah.
This is not... Like, when we first started playing, we thought red was hard, green was easy, blue was medium.
No.
So
you
we
didn't do the tutorial?
Green. Oh, here's the problem is... I was doing the tutorial, and he was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm in the tutorial." He's like, "Only losers do the tutorial."
Oh no, that's why nobody does the tutorial.
And then so funny. Yeah, so I did that. So we skipped it, and I was like, all right, green must be easy.
Yeah.
And then it was all right.
That would kind of make sense.
Yeah. But after he left, I was like, you know what? I want to try random just to see what it's like.
Yeah.
And immediately I was thrown into a group of people who were like above 60. It was just after the update happened.
Okay, so you were here before that. Gotcha.
A few days after. Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody in there was like, it was, you know, super high level, and I'm like, hey, I'm kind of new. I don't know what I'm doing. They're like, that's fine. Just try your best. And I'm like, okay, well, that's weird that they're not being toxic.
Yeah.
And then somebody said something about their wife, and then somebody said something about their husband. I'm like, how old are you guys? And I'm like, oh my God, I'm in a group with people that are my age. Like,
yeah.
You know, I was shocked.
That's funny.
Because I'm so tired of getting, like, in ATT, everybody's like a teenager, and they're calling me Unk all the time, or ancient, or fossil. And I'm like, dude, I'm 40. Like, yeah. I'm not, you know, not retired.
Yeah, we got 60-year-olds, we got 80-year-olds in Dungeons of Eternity. We got all the ages. Yeah. So
I would say a good majority though are adults, and it's a cool vibe.
Yeah.
Because it's really chill, it's really casual, and people aren't really toxic.
Agreed. Yeah. Let's try to do this before it changes, because this is just a single. Yeah. It's a pretty quick dungeon too. It'll probably level you up. You want to do tier 1 or like tier?
Let me
something? Do we want to challenge ourselves?
Let's do tiers. We could do tiers 5 or 6 on that. Okay. Let me just get my exo swapped out.
Okay, perfect.
Make sure I've got.
I recently changed back to haste from Juggernaut just because I got annoyed with having to or not being able to grab my back weapon with my offhand. It just like weirds me out a little too much. But it's still very nice, and I really hope that gets fixed in the next update.
I think that's just a skill issue.
It probably is partly a skill issue for sure.
Wait, hold on, maybe you're right. Oh, it is right. Yeah, I can't grab mine.
Yeah. No, right. That part is not a skill issue. Yeah. Getting used to it is a skill issue. Yeah, but yep. But yeah, at one point in the beta, they actually did have it working, and they just, I guess, changed a couple things, and then or maybe it was just a little too janky for them or something, and then it went back to this. So I have a feeling that will be fixed. That'll be one of the main bugs to fix, in my opinion, at least. But
I will say that, there's a lot of. I know that you said you commented on one of my videos about. Oh man, I've got too many health potions. Oh well, I just made those out of habit.
Oh yeah, about making a little changes series.
Yeah, little changes and some like feedback series. I might do that. Yeah. So there's a lot of things that I'd love to address.
Yeah, and I would love to do that too. Yeah. But yeah, go ahead.
No. I mean, it's just something I do. People know me as being very pedantic, and it's just me. Like, I know that the devs, this is their job, first of all.
Yeah.
And people play this for fun. So do I. And I just like making videos about either tutorials or things like just my thoughts. Even if I'm the only person who watches it, that's the only reason I do it. I used to do it for A Township Tale, and I didn't realize that it would end up turning into something that the developers actually watched.
Right.
And then like added stuff to the game because of it. And I was honored and also shocked about it. So I'm not trying to change anything here. I'm just like, hey, here's my thoughts. Right. I can do that in the Discord, which I do, and I encourage everybody to do the same.
Yep. And the Discord, they made, before I even joined the Discord, when the game first came out, they did have a suggestions channel, and they were asking people to provide them feedback, and they are very receptive to feedback for almost everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, once I joined, I got like addicted to the feedback channel or the suggestions channel, and because there are those small things. There's a couple big things, but mostly small things that I feel like, oh, if this changed, this would be like a game changer for me and a lot of veteran players and maybe even some newer players.
Right.
But yeah, so I hang out in the suggestions a lot.
Yeah, I mean, like little things like that people don't suggest.
Yeah.
Like, I think that potions, there needs to be, because if I want to throw this on the ground, if I tip it towards me any direction, even if it's down here,
yeah,
if I tip it towards me and throw it, I've just drank it.
Yeah, a lot of people they'll like raise the hand to throw it down, and then they'll drink it instead of, and then they'll be like, "What? I thought that I was and they'll be confused.
Right. So like little things like that, I would suggest, and hey, but it's just for fun.
Yeah, I mean, like speaking of inventory things, there's one that is in the suggestion channel where like when you open chests, your inventory automatically opens for potions. And so sometimes, I don't know if you remember or know that chain room where you go really high for a tier 3 chest. Basically, people will just go up to get that chest. They'll be opening their potions, and some people who are high level, they don't want to look at exactly what they're getting anymore because it just gets a little repetitive. And so they go to grab the chain, and they fall to their death because they grabbed the potion from their inventory that popped up all of a sudden instead. So
yeah,
there's just those small things.
Yeah, and it's good that there are ways to toggle this differently, but it's weird that it's not like I could hit trigger or I can hit X.
Yeah, you can't make it just trigger.
I wish it was just one or the other. I wish it was just X, for example.
Yeah,
I
agree.
Because I do that a lot. Yeah.
Wait, I'm pretty sure you
and
can
the same
make
thing
it
like that.
Just X.
I don't know. Let's look. Controls.
Yeah, I thought just X and B.
Wait.
Oh, X only. Yeah. Yep.
X only. Oh, never mind.
That's what I used to use.
Corrected.
That's okay. I mean, I do. There are some things about that too, because I prefer to use grip, or sorry, not grip. The trigger. I prefer trigger, and so there's no trigger only option. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, there are some nice features there that, yeah, they've made it a little bit granular, but still could make some improvements for those needy people.
Is this still available for us?
No, I doubt it. I think it was like a 2-minute thing. We rambled too much.
Oh, we lost it.
It's okay. This one's like basically the same thing. But actually, let me see if there's another higher hazards dungeon.
If you choose daggers, nope.
No, we're doing
not doing that daggers only, and I'm not doing death. I'm not running from death the whole time.
Yeah. Bonus boss battle. Yeah, actually, there's a discussion right now in suggestions about whether or not you should be able to choose your own hazards, which I don't know. I'm on the fence whether or not that should be a thing. I think it's cool that you're kind of.
I can hear myself.
Yeah, I mean, I could hear you.
But you can't record on the live tablet with it.
Right, yeah, that's all.
Did we die? Did we crash?
Did you die? No.
Oh, okay, it just took me. No, it took me forever to come in.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, so that the hazards basically. I think that. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of nice that it is random and you're kind of at the mercy of whatever the random generator ends up giving you. But at the same time, there are some like daggers only. I mean, I personally like daggers only, but for people that don't, like you, and like there are a couple hazards that get annoying, like death just constantly chasing you. Oh, I forgot what weapons I have. But yeah, no. Do you think that you should be able to choose hazards? You do like it how it is?
I mean, I like how it is, but I do think it would be cool if there were some hazards that had question marks and we didn't know what they were until we got in.
Yeah.
But the only thing that's annoying is at higher levels, we have we put all those time into getting our exo points. And then it's like, I've got might, which is for throwing.
Yeah.
But then I get in there and it's bows, and I'm like, great, my throwing exo is wasted now, or
true.
Or something like that.
Very true.
So Ooh, what do we got? Not this guy. All right, let's try that again. What tier is this?
4, 5. I think 4.
Oh,
oh no!
I'm just
You got a
saved
little wasp
by the
behind you too.
explosion. Oh,
Here, wait. I have a chrono staff. I totally forgot about that. Makes it easy. Oh, sweet. That was like
All right.
a boss, not just a mini. Okay, we got our tier 3 chest. Sweet.
and do you have a key?
I do.
Oh, you do. It's not a mimic.
Lucky
Do you know
me.
the trick with the mimic? The tier 3?
Well, they're on different difficulties. It's different, so I just never ended up remembering. Know what?
So not with the tier 3. And,
Oh, okay.
and I don't think it's intended.
Okay.
So if you look at it here, it's got like this bluish turquoise glow on the chest.
Okay. Yeah, I think I have heard of this.
If it's a mimic, it won't have that on there. It'll just be like a brown and orange chest, like how the sides look. If you come over to the side,
Yeah.
and you see how there's no blue glow.
Yep.
Yeah,
I see that.
that's it. That's the trick. But it's only tier 3, and like I said, I don't think it's intended.
Huh.
And I'm not gonna report it.
Well, you just reported it though.
No, they don't watch this. They don't care what we have to say.
You can think that.
They don't have time to listen to us yap.
Yeah. Well, when they see this video come out with a 3-hour timestamp, then yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, they're be like, nope. I think half of our audience are gonna think the same thing.
Potentially. I think people tend to. There's like 10% of the people that watch my videos tend to get to the end, so we'll see. We'll see. We might have a couple. Maybe some of the devs are those 10%. I don't know.
When I basically, yeah, I'll have your stuff on in the background while I'm like speedrunning and stuff.
Yeah.
Or like today, I was doing some speedrunning on my own and listening to some podcasts.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. I do the same. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people do it with music too, but yeah, I'm a podcast type guy too. I like to listen to other people ramble.
Okay, that didn't work. Are there any? Oh, they're up top.
Yeah, they're all over here.
Well, I like waited down here thinking they were gonna spawn, and then I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen this room yet. This is a new one.
Ooh. You gotta play more.
Yes, I do. Wish I had more time. There we go. Epic. Yeah, I still don't have a map. But yeah, no, this room is awesome though. It's kind of like
not having any luck.
With what?
What's that? I was trying to break that box and I had to throw my hammer 4 times to do it.
But yeah,
we came in that way?
No, we came in behind us. But yeah, I think we walked down the steps. Maybe. I could be wrong. We'll see. We can go to the side room.
We'll go off to the side.
Right. But yeah, that room reminded me of the sandbox. Kind of similar.
Right.
What the heck? I just saw that zombie die, fizzle away, and then stand up while he was fizzling away.
He wasn't done. Oh, we finally got a golem.
Nice.
Oh, aim for the red parts. Oh,
sweet.
There we go.
He should be able to die just by like chopping them. Yeah. Ice golems are weak, but also scary. Okay, I gotta.
Well, they higher tier, they can one-shot you just by throwing stuff to the ground.
Yeah.
So.
What? Even the ice one?
The thing is, it was. Yeah. So if it wasn't for Merch Girl, I wouldn't have, because I now have a golem dungeon saved.
Okay.
because they're so rare to come across.
Yeah, I saw you looking for that. Yeah, they are very rare. You can go hundreds without finding one, or you can just be one of the lucky few and just get them the first. Actually, that's not even lucky. If you get it like the first or second game that you play, then you're just screwed and you don't really know what to do. So,
I prestiged twice before seeing it.
Wow.
I saw it once when I prestiged. Yeah, before I prestiged my first time, I saw it, and then I didn't see another one until Merch Girl was able to share the dungeon. So this was the first like organic time that I've seen one.
Yeah, and you don't even, when you speedrun, you don't even save dungeons. You do the hazards, right?
Depends.
Okay. So yeah, I mean,
another is a tier 2.
If you did just do a bunch of save dungeons, it would make sense why you did not find the golem.
Well, I mean,
but you did do a decent amount.
When I was trying to prestige the second time, I just did speedrunning save dungeons over and over because I didn't want this spear, even though I'm running with it. So yeah, there is a little truth to not running, but for the most part now, I've been just playing the game as intended, or as some people think it's intended, which is running high level dungeons and stuff and things. And I've been having a lot more fun, obviously, doing it that way.
Awesome.
But can I have my spear back? So yeah, I don't know. Finding it organically just doesn't seem to be a thing.
Or at least a very, very difficult thing. I think you are one of the few that just like got extremely unlucky. I don't think that's usually quite as rare as what you got. But that's funny anyway.
I don't know. Oh, excuse me. I don't know. I think a lot of people were in the Discord also looking for it because they hadn't seen one. Or
but to be fair,
like
I think those I think a lot of those people might not have played quite as much as you, or have just like they've seen the golem and just never saved it or something. I mean, you did as well, but yeah, I don't know. It is rare, and I would be curious to hear from the devs like what the actual percentage of finding that is. And well, on top of the percentage, if you do want to increase your chances of finding it, you can look for the really big dungeon rooms on the maps, and then you have more likely of a chance to get a boss room. But
well, it's either this or the Octoculus,
or the Wasp. We just had a Wasp earlier. Yeah, but yeah, I guess that's.
Did we come in?
We came in that way where you're
came
going.
In over there.
I think. Wait,
where we're going? Are you sure?
Maybe not. Oh nope, I'm wrong. You're right.
Literally.
We're over here.
I was gonna say I'm literally the worst person to ask when it comes to directions. My ADHD doesn't allow me to remember things like that for more than like 6 seconds.
Yeah, when I do solos, I'm pretty good at finding my way, but yeah, when I do multiplayer, I just get confused and don't pay attention.
Oh, that's why I hate doing solos, because I get lost so easily.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I guess this is it.
I guess so. Yeah, I actually, one of the things that I kind of wish wasn't super random is finding the map. Kind of wish you could just always find that no matter what. That it was in the starter room.
I did make a suggestion.
Oh, okay.
About exo perks. There's the one in mind where you get like 20% more gold or something like that at the end, which I feel like on its own is kind of useless. But it would be cool if it was an exo perk where you got the map no matter what.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
You load in and you just have it.
Yeah, I bet I even upvoted that and I just forgot.
There's just so many perks that are kind of useless on their own.
I agree. Yep. And actually, Dayman made, or Dungeons Demystified made a bunch of video, or maybe not a bunch of videos, I know at least a couple, about just explaining that you should be able to combine the perks a little bit. Oh.
I need to watch that video of his. I think he and I have a lot of the same ideas.
Yeah. Same with me, except for the spear.
Yeah, he loves it. I hate it.
Yep.
I'm using it right now, but I'm trying to give it another chance.
What, just because Damon's loving it so much, you want to...
No. But he had in his video, and I didn't... Like, I remember his video about it, talking about it being like a homing missile when you charge it.
Yeah.
And I thought that was BS. And somebody told me today, and I'm like, no, I'm going to prove you wrong.
Yeah.
And since we're going back to the outpost, I'll show you what I mean to prove him right, actually.
Okay.
And it's weird. It's...
All right.
Okay.
Back into...
Look at that. There we go. Look.
the double torches. All right.
All right. So I got max level. So...
Oh, not... Oh, okay. That's what you were saying. Look at awesome. You get to prestige again. Or not prestige.
Prestige again.
It's a promotion, not a prestige.
I thought it is prestiging. I don't know. I hate what... One thing I hate, one of my, like... peeves is when people call it rebirth. I'm like, oh, stop that. It's not rebirthing. All right, look at this. So here, so I've got the spear, and I'm gonna throw it. Like, okay, now of course I throw it. This time it's 30. Okay, wow. Hold on. There we go. 10. All right.
Yeah.
5. And I'm just casually, and that's the thing too, is you've got to learn how to toss this thing.
Yeah, like releasing at the right time. Yeah.
All right. And then, but when I charge it, oh my goodness,
it always goes to the center. Yeah, as long as you have a decent enough throw, yeah, it'll always. Yep.
And like I'm trying to aim high.
Yeah.
Okay, so like you can see that's what I was doing. I was just throwing it. So I guess that's unintended. See, there you go. See, that's 5. And if I charge it, and I throw it just the same way, let's try that again.
Yeah, if it's going even near the target, it's always going to hit 30 when it's charged, is what you're saying, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Which is odd if that's intended.
Yeah.
But one thing that's annoying that I didn't learn until recently is explosions is only when you throw it. Not melee.
Oh, I didn't know that either. That's crazy.
If I melee that, it doesn't explode.
Wow, that's unfortunate. Yeah. But actually, one of my biggest pet peeves about the spear is the fact that when you pick it up, I feel like it should be this way. Because, well, or at least I feel like you should have the choice when you pick it up for it to be holding it like this or holding it like this, underhand or overhead. And I think it makes more sense when you're grabbing in the back. It should be overhead like that. Physically, if you're grabbing from your back, it should be.
It should be. Yeah.
I think because most people, or at least the more casual player, just wants to have it down by their waist. I think it makes a little more sense to do it as it is, and you can still.
I've gotten so used to just doing this.
Right.
But it just. But that's I hate doing that. I hate that I have to go to my. I have to like pull it from my shoulder every time I want to throw it.
Yeah. And at one point I was like thinking that you have to like pronate your wrist, kind of where you take it out, and rather than holding it like this, you kind of twist your wrist forward so that it's pointing towards, and like that kind of helps as well. But I don't know, you can just literally do that and it works fine, just pulling it out and throwing it. So yeah.
So but, that was always my complaint with the spear is the loadout. I've got so many spears. Let's see. Like this one is ice damage, criticals, and explosion, but it's only 123 ice damage. But the fact that I can,
you can trigger to change the over and underhand. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Right, and it would make sense if for the mythic there was like a different binding, or if you could do the double trigger to change it. But yeah. Not yet, or not at all. I don't know. But
so let's go up to the comms tower.
Go get your promotion. This is the first promotion that I will be witnessing aside from my own.
I want to be like JJ, so I'm getting the sword.
Oh, nice.
JJ's my hero. Everybody hates him, but I think he's a cool dude.
Yeah, no, I do get a ton of hate. Yep, all the time.
So I've done this before. Promote character. The problem is I got to listen to Mr. Rubik's Cube over here talk.
Isn't it Miss Rubik's Cube?
And it's like, it could be.
Could be.
This Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
They, them.
Hey, wait! It's a 5x5 Rubik's Cube. That's a complicated one.
Yeah, I'm too dumb to use that.
I actually did learn at one point how to do a 3x3 Rubik's Cube, but I never got any further than that. And I
don't know what's worse, hearing this thing talk or you talk. I don't.
Oh yeah, and you hear twice. It's funny. I heard the promotion sound for you, but now I'm not hearing the Rubik's Cube. But yeah, oh well.
It's the same. It's the same thing as it always is. It's just like, you've done it again. I'm like, let me tell you the whole thing again. All right, so I'm going for the sword.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest suggestions.
This is what I hate. It's like, go ahead.
Yeah, one of the biggest suggestions early on was that we should have it so that you can skip the promotion. At least after your first promotion, you should be able to skip the next ones. But or not the actual promotion, but like just the sound, just the Rubik's Cube lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is what I hate. I absolutely hate like locking in what I want. And it's like, for the longest time I said, I'm going to get the axe for sure. And then I'm like, I'm going to get the sword. And I hate it. Like, I want throwable in Vampire, but that's a waste. Because I'm going to have absorb on my shield. So I'm going to do criticals.
Nice, me too.
I think that's the one to have.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do throwable.
Oh, okay.
Which I know that's controversial, but it's kind of the same thing with my hammer. I went area damage and slowing. I wasn't worried about pure DPS. I'm worried about crowd control.
Yeah. More support role.
I'm a guy that likes throwing, and so I really think devs should get rid of that top row.
I agree. Yeah, I feel bad for the people that.
I feel bad for anybody who.
Yep.
Yeah. It was somebody I was playing with, and they did that. They did like sorcerer damage or something. No, they did elite damage. So at least it wasn't so bad. But
the thing is, they sound so cool, like elite, elemental, sorcerer. It sounds like you would be the sorcerer, but no, it's just against the specific enemy sorcerer.
Imagine somebody getting critter damage on one of these things.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's the worst, because you almost always one-shot them, so... Yeah,
criticals and throwable. Let's do it. Confirm.
At this point, there's so many people who have been making recommendations that it's hard for people to mess up, but there's still people who just don't do that. Hey, let's go. We got the sword. Oh no, I almost killed myself.
As you fall down.
Yeah. Nice. You are now a fellow swordsman. Mythic swordsman. That is...
Oh. Let's try that again. I don't know what just happened there. All right. I got to figure out how that works. I know I'm going to hurt myself. My arm. Tomorrow, my arm's going to be killing me.
Yeah, I don't think you need to put power into it. So as long as you like figure out the technique of like exactly how, like what angle and how smooth you need to do it, then you should be fine. Right. And I think a lot of people, like, they'll do this, well, they'll kind of just like shake their wrist a little bit and move their arm forward, and I think that works enough. But
oh, that does work. Okay.
Yeah. But like you also, there's a strategy to it too. Like if you have an enemy close to a wall, you do want to do it vertical, but if you're just trying to hit the enemy in the middle of nowhere, it's easiest to hit them if you do it sideways. So yeah, whatever works. And you can do the whole this thing. But
oh, it is a flick to it. So yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll play around with that a lot.
Yep. It is fun stuff.
Cool.
But you are now a triple mythic. In fact, you can have a full loadout of mythics if you don't use Juggernaut. And
I'm probably gonna get the shield next. But I hate this. Like, I don't hate it because I love playing this game, but it's just like it feels like it's a life decision, even though I have no life, and so I just play this so much that I've already gotten 3. I think I'm gonna get the shield next, and I say that until it's time for me to actually get it, and I'm probably gonna get something else.
And
so
then you get the dagger.
It's either it's right. Favorite. It's there. The three that I want would be dagger, axe, or shield.
I think I'm the same. Yeah. No. Well, I kind of want the hammer too. I mean, you already have the hammer, but
I don't want a two-handed sword because to get the perks you actually have to two-hand it.
Yeah.
And which is an odd choice because you wouldn't want a Juggernaut with the two-hander and the shield.
Right.
But it does have a really good... I do like the power-up ability. And then, like, the bow seems really overpowered. Anytime I'm with people with the bow.
I agree.
I was with Merch Girl and, who was it? Nettie and Snail, I think, those three.
Yep, they are.
And all three of them had bows, and I was, like, always on the bottom, you know, when it came to kills.
You can't even get to the enemies by the time they already shot them.
Yeah, I'm like charging up, and then they're like, I'm like, well, I got that barrel for you. Yeah.
Yeah, it can be. And that's why I feel like endgame, like once you get to 4 people, I saw Damon doing some of that with like all mythics, all 4 people. You get to the point where tier 7s are just light work, and it's rather than struggling to get through the dungeon, it's struggling to get a single kill. Like you're competing with your teammates to get these kills, and it's just so easy to kill everything with all of the abilities going off all at once. So yeah, I'm sure another tier is going to be added, and hazards definitely helps with that. But yeah, it's
I do agree. I think I can't wait to see what they have next for sure.
Yeah,
but yeah, hazards do help. I wish we could. I like the idea of randoms, but I also like the idea that we could choose maybe a hazard, because I would love to be able to up the damage on the enemies. Like if I could always run 200% harder, I think that would be a lot of fun. But
yeah, I agree.
That's just me.
Yeah. No, I always love the challenges, almost always. But yeah, you want to run one more dungeon?
Yeah, let's go do something.
Epic. Some more hazards. See if I can grind up, get my second mythic.
I'm gonna go down to the armorer just in case.
Yep. I just bought a hammer, a fire hammer with criticals and throw distance, I believe, which is quite nice, and it matches my other hammer, which is the best one I have, which is fire damage, area damage, and criticals. So it's pretty cool.
Okay, that's a good combo then.
Yeah, and they look exactly the same, so I definitely want to do like a loadout run with that at some point. But it's hard to get rid of my mythic sword because it's so nice.
My nose itches. Ugh. Okay, so nothing good.
Yeah, and I don't think it's a refresh.
I'm not here to scam you, says the scammer.
Actually, do you know? Did he actually say that? Was that one of his voice lines?
He says something like that. Like he's usually like, you know, higher the price, higher the damage, or something like that. Or something, and he's like, I'm not here to scam you.
Yeah. Do you know how often the items update? I didn't actually check. Is it like every hour?
Every hour?
Okay.
Yeah, it's every hour.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
And there's also this suggestion to add the whatever, I guess the shop to the Discord, so that every time it rotates, it just shows a feed of that. I think eventually we'll have that, but that might be a little too much effort for the devs to put a good implementation in with everything that they're working on right now. Plus, it encourages people to get in the game instead of just hang out in the Discord.
For sure.
I guess.
Yeah, but at the same time, one of the things about... Yeah, go ahead.
At the same time, I think that it encourages people to get in the game if they see on the Discord that you have the shop and like, hey, there's something I want to buy, I'm going in the game, and they get stuck in the game.
Yeah. It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, that's the one thing with like a Township Tale. There's a lot of bots. So for example, like we have a bot that tells us when somebody's in the server. So it's good because like it keeps the server active because people say, oh, there's something in there to do. So yeah, it could get people joining.
I would say the more bots, the better. But yeah, it's up to the devs to be able to implement something like that. I could obviously help a little bit on the Discord side, but I am not in the development space myself. Shattered catastrophes.
I think the last one is the only one that's. We could do the Lava Forge, Malevolent Enclave.
Okay. Yeah, because you want to use your new sword.
Do we want to do tier 7?
Oh yeah, let's do tier 7.
Even if we fail.
Yes, and in fact,
that was a fun thing yesterday with Silver, as we just
failed.
We were awful at it, but it was funny that
it is
swords and boards tier 7.
Yeah, that's
swords
rough.
And boards.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you were saying swords and boards tier 7.
Yeah, we weren't doing so well.
Yeah, sword and board tier 7 is really difficult, and I had a request to. I don't know if you watched that video, but to basically make a sandbox sword and shield versus bosses because people struggle so much with sword and shield against bosses. I do have a key, by the way. It's might as well open this.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
It's a tier 1, but you can.
Yeah, I'm the kind of guy that just opens chests as they come.
You do it.
Epic.
You're the host. I saw right, your video with that. It's funny because like the Octoculus is impossible. That's what we ran into. We were running into an Octoculus with swords and boards, and it's what do we do?
It is very difficult. Yeah.
I love this already.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to get
so
used
fun.
to it.
He's still up.
Okay. Sorry, you got it. I trust you.
Sometimes they just fall, but they're not dead. But yeah, so what, you guys weren't able to get through those Octoculuses?
No.
Yeah, they
I think that's what ended up killing us in the end was trying to figure out how to kill those. Like three of us were dead, and then he got devoured or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Actually, yeah, I put in the Discord on the content community content channel. I posted a screenshot of me dead, and at the bottom it said, "Silver has been devoured," and I'm like, "This is what it's like running in Silver."
That's funny.
So,
yeah, and actually, like, usually when you get devoured, you just spawn right back in, but once you're the last person, it's just game over.
Right.
I do like that. I kind of think it's weird that you do spawn in after getting devoured in the first place, but it kind of makes sense. I mean, it kind of works.
Well, there's a few, so like there's a few other things like who was it? The skeleton boss can impale you. It's a bit rare to see, but if he impales you, it's a one shot and you're dead, but you respawn when it happens.
Okay, I actually did not know that.
All of them have some kind of one shot kill that you can revive from. It's just some of them are more rare than others.
Yeah. Huh. That is
because even the Doomer can like pick you up and ragdoll you.
Right, and I guess like the Scorpion stings you and swings you around. The Wasp.
Right.
Does the Wasp have that?
Yeah.
I don't know if the Wasp does.
Could pick you up. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, that might be the one exception to that rule, but I don't know.
So Silver got triggered every time I use the word nerf on anything.
'Cause he's a buff only type guy.
Yeah, I was like, we should nerf the, and he was like, don't say it. I'm like, we should nerf the wasp, and he was like, no, it's already been nerfed. I'm like, I was like,
yeah,
it's too fast.
Maybe a rework. You don't have to say nerf. You could just say rework or change or something like that. But yeah, no, I do kind of, yeah, I think we're going up. I do kind of agree with the whole buff only mentality, but I do think there are definitely some times where it makes sense to. Oh. There are times where it makes sense to nerf. Ugh.
I mean, I mean, I love that thread in the Discord about nerfing the skeleton
boss. Oh shoot!
Oh my gosh, he spawned right behind me.
Yeah,
of course.
One guy spawned inside of me. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, wow. We almost. Wait, what? I still hear him. Okay, no, he's dead. Wow.
That's rough. Sound effect. Yeah. So
I see the tablet right here. By the way, your tablet's just floating in space. There's another little bug report.
But it's it's one of those things where like I do like the skeleton warrior, but I don't want to nerf him for sure. But maybe there should be some kind of rework.
I think there should be some sort of way to deal damage to him other than his face, because when you're playing with a team with a group of people, that means that to do damage, all of you have to stand in the same place, and it's just kind of like
a lot of us are doing this. We're just like waving our swords in his face, and it's
right.
It doesn't feel like
you would want to hit other parts of the body, and like I do think there should be some sort of weak point, or at least like an amount of damage that you can deal, or like amount of no damage that you can deal before you can start dealing damage to his armor, something like that. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think that he should do like less damage or oof.
Really?
But
really,
there's definitely a line that has to be drawn somewhere, because I think there's truth to both sides, and it definitely seems to be the most controversial topic right now in the Discord, is that specific thing. So
there's a chest. Oh, this is the boss room. Okay.
Yes. That's why we're not seeing enemies.
A lever up here, and then the chest is down there. So I've got a key.
Yeah. But I did think about, at some point, I want somebody, maybe myself, to make some sort of a hot topic or debate type video series within Dungeons of Eternity, because there are a decent amount of hot topics, like guns in the game / reload crossbows. There's the whole skeleton thing. There's whether or not we want to make it more of a hardcore game or less hardcore. There's a lot of things. I would love to see somebody do something like that.
Oh, okay. Thanks. God, I'm done. I'm quitting.
I'm stealing all your kills. Nothing for you.
I'm just not used to the sword.
Yeah.
Go back to my hammer. If I can get my hammer out.
Behind you.
I hear something behind me. Yeah, I was like, I heard it.
Yeah. Just hanging out in your back.
Did you
I wonder if your shield...
Spear throw? Did you see that spear throw?
I missed it. Well, kind of. What happened?
Nothing really happened. That's the issue.
Oh. Nice.
Okay. Let's try this. Something else here. Ugh. gosh. All right, well.
Oh no, you have died. I will get you.
I have died.
Oh wait, do I not have a resurrect?
It's always more embarrassing when you're recording. Especially if you watch how I died, it's really embarrassing. I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna heal myself with the absorb on my shield, and it didn't quite happen.
Yeah. Oh come on!
Smart.
It's not letting me pick you up. No. What the heck? Ah.
Oh, there's no revives.
Oh, shoot. Okay, that is rough. Well,
that's what I get for.
Hey, good luck to me. Oh.
So, this is what I look like dead.
Oh no.
It's quite a weird position that my leg's in right there.
Ow.
I don't know if anybody can see it, but my mouth moves while I'm dead, so.
That's funny. Alright,
I can't get my live camera out.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, see, I would love some sort of like spectate feature when you're dead. That would be sweet. Ugh. Someday, I will do it. It would really suck if I just fail this mission after all of this work. Let's see. There we go. Any more? I feel like there's a wizard somewhere.
Oh, Doomer.
Oh, seriously? Of course a Doomer. That is crazy. Do I have quad? I do not have quad. This is going to be rough.
He might spit one out.
Yeah, this is like the worst loadout for a Doomer. Oh, come on, and then I froze the bat. Oh.
The other issue is when... I don't know what it is about Doomers. It hasn't been reported, but they sometimes just don't take damage.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure
but
that
it's
I have
one of these things where I
that.
can't replicate it. I don't know how to, to get it to work.
Yeah.
I wish I could walk in my real life
Holy.
room to see you.
Yeah.
So I'm just
gonna sit
here
here
and
just hang out.
Get my body.
Yeah, give us a little podcast while you're waiting.
Right. So it's our time to talk about today's sponsor. Raid Shadow Legend.
Oh yeah, that is the usual sponsor. Yep. There needs to be a VR equivalent of that. Gorilla Raid Legends. Raid Legends Gorilla clone.
Gorilla Tag Legends.
Yeah. Gorilla Tag Legends. I bet that's a game. I would not be surprised.
It probably
with
is.
All of the clones out there. Whew.
Somebody recently got me to get into the game. Well, not get into it, meaning like join the game. Yeeps.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those gorilla tag. You got to walk with your arms kind of thing.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm not in shape for that. First of all, and then second, it's just like I literally spent like 10 minutes in there. It was more of a joke as anything.
Yeah.
I spent like 10 minutes in there. I'm like, yeah, I'm never doing that again. It's just
That's
funny.
fair.
Like I just, something to check out, and because it was free.
Yeah.
And
it's crazy too. That game, it's got like a 4.9 rating or something. Like crazy.
And it's full of like 10-year-olds and younger, kind of like. There we go.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of 10-year-olds reviewing the game and like getting free stuff from their 5-star review or something.
Possibly. I really love. I'm gonna slow down and watch my as I regain some health, and my gloves become less and less red.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. Do you feel like there was anything super compelling about Yeeps that Gorilla Tag didn't have?
I played Gorilla Tag all of once as well.
Okay. Yeah.
And I guess I'm just not 10 years old, so I don't get it.
All right, back at it. You found a secret hatch? It just said that? What the heck?
Yeah, so the issue is hold on, let's continue. So it's like every time that I go to the outpost, it's like I'm moving. So
Okay.
it'll say like returning to the outpost, but then that sign will be like way off in the distance.
Yeah.
Like suddenly I can see it off. There's even been a time where like because you should be centered.
Yeah.
I was in like the corner of the room.
Okay.
And I was like looking up at everybody. So I don't know. It's something like I'm moving. I think it's because like I have my Guardian set up in a kind of a fake way, meaning
Okay.
I literally have it spread out as far as it can go, even though
Me
my
too.
room is not that big.
Same. Yeah.
And I think that's what it is. I think it's not centering me correctly.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a
By the way,
theory.
though, that whole like I used to use the boundary. I mean, now I just use a VR mat. But
Yep.
when I used a boundary, it was so annoying to make videos because the videos recorded the boundary. At one point, it didn't do
Right.
that. And it started to do that, and that was just like awful. But now with the Live tablet, it does not record the boundary because it doesn't record any of the system level things. It's just in game. So that's awesome for people who do use the boundary. Doesn't really affect us, but yeah, no, it is very nice.
Yeah, I'm one of those people who that's what I do is I'll stand on a mat. As long as I'm on that mat, I should be okay.
Yep.
There is like this weird thing that's like right here that I sometimes hit.
Yeah, I have like a wall here, a fan up there, but I tend to stay in the middle, so
Yeah.
I haven't hit anything yet.
So I actually, when I first started playing VR, I was into Echo VR.
Oh yeah, that game was so good. Yeah.
About like 5 years ago, and I had a hanging light that I actually uninstalled from my room because I was so afraid I was gonna I hit it once and I'm surprised I didn't break it. So actually I just have this wire hanging down that's got like a connector on there. So
nice. Yeah, when I was looking for houses, when my wife and I were looking for a place to stay, she was looking at her own things. I was specifically looking like there has to be at least one room without a fan, and like I was looking for no ceiling fans as much as possible, or at least small ceiling fans. But
right.
And like make sure the ceiling is high enough so when I stretch my arm, I don't punch it. And I ended up. It is high. I'm like right now I'm touching the ceiling just barely with my fingertip.
What kind of tiny house do you live in?
I mean, it's a condo, but yeah, it's okay. I barely touch the ceiling, but if I swing, I can't because I don't extend my fingertips. And so as long as I'm not jumping, which I don't do in VR, as long as I'm not jumping, I'm okay.
Right.
At one point, I was hoping to play like VR tennis because I'm a tennis player, and I was hoping like, oh, maybe I can do jump serves. But in this condo, absolutely not. I will break things, break my hand. Yeah, or the ceiling. So
yeah, it's funny. It was the same thing. We were because we rent, and I was thinking we were looking at places to live, and I'm like, where am I going to play VR?
Yeah, exactly. Gotta have a VR room.
Priority. Yeah. Well, it's like in the summer, and in the summer, I'm touching grass. Like I love hiking, I love camping, and I do like solo wild camping all summer. I went to the UK. I hiked about 60 kilometers, about 38 miles, I guess, in 3 days.
Nice.
By myself, in the middle of nowhere. And then when I'm back here, I walk about 16 kilometers or 10 miles to this one forest area where there's no people. That's what I love doing. However, when the weather sucks, I'm here. So it's like my main hobby is VR. As sad as that might sound, it's just
no.
it's just
I mean,
because of the weather.
For me and for all of the viewers, it does not sound sad, I'm sure, because I think a lot of the viewers are the same way. But and I mean, like, maybe it would be sad if you were just playing like a mobile game or like just playing console all the time. But in VR, there's like a social element. There's more, maybe not graphical realism, but there's more like interaction type realism to it.
Right.
So it kind of hits that social sweet spot of kind of that. You don't want to live in here, but you can do it more than, say, like just being on a call with someone flat screen. In my opinion.
And that's just it. Yeah. It was, I mean, this is like kind of going into mental health. Like a few years ago, I had a big issue with depression. My father had passed. I went to a psychiatrist for something unrelated. They gave me some kind of medication. It sent me into a severe depression.
Yikes.
And my wife was like, "Hey, can you get the headset set up?" Like she has her own as well, and she's like, "Can you get it set up so I can use it again?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So I got it all set up, and she's like, "Maybe you should try something." And I was like, "What?" And she's like, like there was a game where you could talk to people, and it was her way of like telling me like, you need to have some social interaction. And that's kind of like how I got back. That's how I got into A Township Tale and stuff. It was like it gave me something to do, people to interact with. Yeah. So it can be important for a lot of people as well.
I agree. Yeah, it is one of those things, kind of like therapy. That you get to talk to people. There are real relationships through Dungeons of Eternity, through any VR game that you can build. And I know I've heard of these stories, people ending up marrying their spouse from a game that they only played in VR, and then they ended up meeting each other and together and becoming
I've got so many stories to tell of people that I've met from video games. This summer I was in Crete with a family. I think I've told you this maybe. I met one of the family members in A Township Tale, and they invited me to their vacation home in Crete.
Wow.
The mother, father, 2 kids. Didn't know that their real name until I got there.
That's awesome.
My wife said I was crazy, and I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna do this." And so, you can, So
if you're a kid, don't do that. But if you're an adult, go ahead, take the risk.
Right.
But that is awesome.
So I think you can meet a lot of great people. Or when I was playing with somebody as well, I was talking about like I was going through because this summer I drove from Poland to England, and I stopped in Belgium.
Okay.
And I was talking to this guy, and I was trying to figure out what the name of the city was, and he was like, "Wait, I'm from that city." I'm like, "Oh, that's crazy." It had like a cool vibe and stuff, and I might go back next summer. And he's like, "Well, if you're in this other city that's nearby, we can meet up for beer." And I'm like, "Don't invite me unless you're really serious, because I will 100% take you up on that offer." So
that's funny.
Yeah.
Someday I will do a similar thing, but right now I'm basically a stay-at-home dad, so not going to happen anytime soon, I don't think.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I guess cool stuff.
I guess that's it. I guess we can.
We can close it out.
How does work? Hold on. Can I get over here?
We can both get our selfie sticks out. Nice. The double.
I can also just put it away and just.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. True. One of us, we would have to have one tablet, so we're looking at the same thing. That's fair. But we'll have 2 perspectives for the same video. There we go. We got 2 different tablets. We can look at your tablet. There we go. Yeah, but it'll be cool though. 2 different perspectives. We can both post our own perspectives. We can do that collaborate feature that we've got, and hopefully people enjoy the video. I appreciate doing this with you, and I see the selfie. Whoa, I didn't even know that. I have not played this.
Did you do that? Okay.
Do what?
Because you can take the
Well, I didn't know that. I see your selfie when we do it.
Oh. Oh, you're right.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so you didn't know that either. It's not just me.
No. Okay, that's something new. So
yeah.
Cool. That's it for now. We've been yapping for, I don't know, 45 minutes.
A little over an hour. Yeah, we didn't quite make it to the 3-hour mark, but that's okay.
Oh
It was
no.
fun.
Oh, nobody's gonna watch this, but that's all right. If you're still here, like, comment, subscribe. I don't know. I don't even care about that. Like, I
Dude,
literally
yeah,
make videos for myself.
I'm pretty sure I
that's it.
stopped. Yeah, I stopped saying that at some point. I'm pretty sure. I like when people comment though. Do leave a comment, be involved. I do like seeing what you have to say. But other than that, hope you enjoyed the video and peace out, people.
I don't even know where we're watching anymore. Oh wait, I'm still on here. Okay.
Oh, I'm not.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.